Hi guys, welcome to today's episode of my YouTube video. And guess what? In today's video, I'll be teaching you a simple strategy that can make you 98% profitable. Without wasting much time, let's move straight to my chart. But before we move to my chart, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and also comment. Let's go. Welcome back guys. So like I said earlier, I'll be teaching you a simple strategy that I personally used in taking profit on gold. So this signal was actually given to my community members. So after we booked some profit, I had a lot of messages in my DM asking me to do a video on how I was able to take this trade. So as you can see, this is gold on 4-hour time frame. So we are on gold on 4-hour time frame. And as you can see, price is trending upwards. Price is trending upwards and forming a series of what? Higher highs and higher lows. So as we have seen this, we already have in our mind that the only thing we will be looking for is what? A buy. Now, how did I determine whether price will continue the uptrend? Because even though price is trending upwards, we had a consolidation around this area. So this is the consolidation around this area. Now, you need an eagle eye to be able to determine your patterns. So quickly, the next thing I did was to draw my support 10 resistance. So as you can see, I drew my support 10 resistance. Yeah, so this is my support 10 resistance. Now, my resistance here at this point was broken. So when it broke, it came back for a retest, which has now become our support. So we had a breakout and a retest on a support 10 resistance. So the next thing I determined again was my pattern. So I determined what? A continuation ascending pattern. Now in the continuation ascending pattern, what I did was that I drew two trend lines. So I drew the first trend line here, and then my second trend line, as you can see, then I drew my second trend line at the down. Now, for a trend line to be valid, we need two touches. So we need two, as you can see, we need two touches. Then we take our entries from the third touch. Now let me use my triangular tool to determine the triangle. So this is where it is, and then I drew it around the trend line. Sorry. Wow. So since we are in a continuation pattern, I am not looking at selling this asset anytime soon. As you can see, price is still playing within the ascending triangle. Now, ascending triangle is usually used in a continuation pattern. So I am not looking at buying this anytime soon. What I'll be waiting for is for price to break out, come back for a retest, then I can now take my trade. So let's look at how price played out. So since we had a third touch over here, other sellers will be looking at selling this because we had a third touch. So you see that price will start reacting around that area. But to me, I know we are in a continuation pattern. So the only thing I am waiting to do is to buy. I am not selling. So let's see how this plays out. Now, so let's see how this plays out. So as you can see that sellers are coming into the market to trick those who want to sell, for them to think that, okay, this market will go short. But look at what happened. Later, market did what? Pushed out. So as you can see nicely, market has broken the trend line, which is our ascending continuation pattern. So this is where we will be taking our entries. Now with the entries, we have two types of entries. So we have the aggressive entry and then the conservative entry. Some traders will take the aggressive entry by entering even before the breakout, or immediately price breaks out, then they enter aggressively. But for me, I'll wait for a conservative entry. So with a conservative entry, I'll wait for price to retest that same trend line before I enter a trade. So let's see how price plays out. So as you can see, price is still moving. Yeah. So as you can see, price is definitely coming back forward, a retest on that same trend line on the continuation ascending pattern. Price has bounced off from the trend line, giving us an indecision candle, which is a dodging candle. So immediately I have seen this, I'll start looking for my entry. So what I'll do is that I'll go and pick my long position tool, and then draw it or just leave it around this area. So as you can see, after drawing my long position tool, my stop loss will be below the trend line. That is, it will be below the indecision candlestick. So as you can see, it is below it, and then my take profit will be at the nearest support or resistance. Now as you can see, I always like to take a trade that has 1:2 risks to reward, to be at the safer side. 1:2 risks to reward, or above 1:2 risks to reward. So as you can see, this trade is what? This one is 1:3 risks to reward. So this is a perfect entry for me. So let's see how price played out. So as you can see, price is playing out nicely. Wow. You can see price is playing out nicely. And finally we are targeting my TP. Wow. So finally my TP is triggered, and now I am in profit. So simple. This is how I was able to make money with my community members on this trade. This is very, very simple. So after placing your stop loss and your take profit, then you now allow the market to do its own thing. So basically, this is how I took a trade on gold, and then I made a lot of profit out of it. Guys, thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and also comment, and also don't forget to share this with your friends for them to also learn out of it. And also I'll be uploading more videos for you to learn from, so put on the notification bell as well. Thank you. Peace out.